Okay, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Ilyasi with student numbers 11920401, 2, and 7. Now, I will explain some information in the Islamic article with the title The Concept of Patatiti, the Problem of Inheritance and its Solution in Aceh Tengah. So, what is the meaning of the concept of patatiti? Patatiti literally means broken link. It is a state in which one of the ashab al-furud, obligatory heirs or primary heirs, loses a link due to death to mawarid, the deceased. Losing this link causes any of ashab al-furud to lose the ties of the relationship between warid, the inheritor, and muwarid, the deceased. And now, what are the possible solutions to solve this patatiti problem? A solution to this problem is known as wasiah wajibah. Obligatory bequest wasiah wajibah is a part of the estate given to grandchildren that does not exceed 1/3 of the inheritance. It considers social justice principle for orphans. This differs from wasiah wajibah in Article 209 of the Kompilasi Hukum Islam, where the wasiah wajibah is intended for adopted children. According to some schools of fiqh, grandchildren affected by patatiti still receive their share of the estate, although not the exact portion dictated by customary law. However, Islamic law here is ordained to address and preserve the interests of men, including male grandchildren. The term patatiti is derived from the word walad. Then, what is meant by walad? Inheritance nas. In the nas, the walad is essentially the meaning of children and can also mean grandchildren. The logic behind this is that inheritance requires a living recipient. They cannot be equally alive or equally dead because the dead cannot receive inheritance. According to Al-Yasa Abu Bakar, inheritance is received downwards. When the heir dies, the inheritance is handed down to their son. Moreover, grandchildren in this context can be called children as one of walad's meaning. Okay, in the Aceh Tengah, Syariah is important because Syariah regulates many interrelated aspects of life in Aceh, including ibadah, muamalah, and ahwal al-sahsiyah or family law. And this is a half relationship between Islamic Sharia and state in Aceh. Islamic Sharia and state share a complex relationships. In Aceh, the implementation of Sharia has existed harmoniously with the state, particularly in regard to inheritance law. This unique relationship in Indonesia is supported by symbiotic mutualism. Okay, and the last, what is the position of women in inheritance law Indonesia? In Indonesia, the position of women under inheritance law is also an important part of the distribution of tarikh in Indonesia. Several legal reform on inheritance issues include the rule of ahli waris pengganti, the rule of wasiat wajibah, obligatory bequest, muzainah. Muzainah describe how some regions have local wisdom models for inheritance distribution to norm of the community's inheritance law in traditional inheritance law of Banjar society. is contained in Institution of Dhamma, whereby the division of inheritance is done by Islah and Faraid. Doctors are recognized as heirs, and their share of inheritance can be greater or equal to or fewer than their male counterparts. It references reference is made to the principles of divinity or utilization and balance. As such, the division of inheritance for women in Indonesia society is highly varied and subject to different consideration. Okay, maybe that's all from me. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.